Welcome to Some Things About Mary, a podcast series about the life and times of me, Mary Maxine. This is a bonus episode consisting of a short story written by myself, Mary Maxine, and my grade 3 classmate, Sean. The story you are about to hear was written by 8-year-olds, and it is a riveting tale of mystery and suspense. Hold on to your butts for The Mystery of the Haunted Mansion. Pretty sure we meant haunted, and if you are confused about the characters in the following story, I believe it was intended to feature the authors, Mary and Sean. Chapter 1. The New Kid. It was the first day of school, and there was a new kid in our class. He was really a ghost, but we didn't know it. He could turn into a human because he was a ghost. Soon school would be over for the day, and we asked him if he could play, but he said no, and he kept his secret until a couple of weeks later we found out. Because after school, we looked in a window at his house at midnight, and we found out that he and his family were ghosts. We ducked and ran away. Chapter 2. The Mansion. Soon, it was the next day, and we came back. We thought nobody was home, so we went inside. We looked around, and there was a lot of statues without heads. We were so scared when we saw those statues without heads. We both tapped each other on the shoulder, then we looked at each other and ran. We both fell and yelled, "Oh no!" I got up, but my friend didn't, and he was caught. I had to run back and get him, but they were too fast. I asked everybody for help, but nobody believed me, so I had to go back and save him myself. I ran back and stormed in the house, but I couldn't find him, so I started to look all over for him. Chapter 4. The Creepy Stairs. When I looked around, I saw some stairs. I walked up them and fell through them. It was a long way down. I finally hit the bottom and found my buddy. He said, "Untie me." "I came to find you, and all you say is untie me." "Well, I might and I might not," I said. "Can you please untie me?" he said. I thought for a while, and then I said, "Well, okay," and I untied him. We ran around, but we couldn't find a way out. I found a rope and said, "We'll throw this up there and climb out." So that's what we did. As soon as we got out, we started looking for the door. Chapter 5. Uh-oh. We started walking down the hallway. We saw a ghost and started to run. We ran down the hall and ran through a ghost. We were screaming for a long time. In fact, we almost lost our breath. We saw another ghost coming. We were trapped. We ran into a room beside us and closed the door. We turned on the light, and there was tons of black widows crawling towards us. Chapter 6. The Black Widows. When we saw those black widows, we were terrified. It was either we get killed by black widows or we both get trapped by ghosts. We saw some stairs that led to a trap door. We went through it and ah! Now we were trapped by giant tarantulas, ghosts, and black widows. I said, "On the count of 3, we run. 1, 2, 3. Run!" Oh, great. Now look what you got us into. Ghosts, black widows, giant tarantulas, and mummies. Now what should we do, Mr. Genius? I do not know, Mr. I know everything is going to get us killed. Right. I mean, no. Then hurry up and think of something. Chapter 7. Oh, great. So, did you think of anything, Mr. Genius? Yes, I did. We will run out of the house. No way! Well, we could try to catch them, and then we can go home and get some jars for the black widows and a metal box for the mummies. Okay, now you're talking. Let's get the stuff. But don't we need a trap? Oh yeah, I forgot all about it. But how do we get the mummies to go into the metal box? You will be the bait. But, no buts. We have to do it. Well, okay. So let's do it. You get the metal box from your house, I'll get the jar for the black widows. What about the ghosts and the giant tarantulas? Chapter 8. Getting the equipment. I got the jar. Did you get the metal box? Yes, I did. Let's set up the traps. Now let's lead them into the traps. Let's drill a hole in the floor and put the metal box underneath. I'll stand on the other side and lead him in. So that's what we did. We caught everything but the ghosts, because we made friends. The end. Thank you so much for listening to a bonus episode of Some Things About Mary. Any publishers, please contact me through my WordPress site. Illustrators needn't apply. I will provide the already illustrated version. Subscribe and follow, share with your friends and family. Any and all exposure and feedback is deeply appreciated. And remember, folks, safety first, then teamwork.